I don't know where you are in the production stuff, but what can you talk about your relationship together with Steve?
Well, we've moved. This season we're going to LA. So I think we're both going to have quite different reactions to that. My suspicion is that Peggy will probably quite enjoy LA. I'm not convinced that Jarvis is going to love the relentless sunshine. I think he might have a very British reaction to all of that. Also, Howard is trying to set up a movie studio, which I'm pretty sure Jarvis is going to take a fairly dim view of as well. So. I feel like we're going to have some fun though, right?
Yeah, lots of fun. And also for Peggy, she's in a better place in her life. She's gotten over the death of Steve finally and can move on, not just romantically with other people, but just kind of in herself. I think she's come to a sense of contentment and peace within her work life and her personal life. So there's room for her to have a bit of fun with the job.
Now that Peggy's pretty much proven herself in the SSR, where do you see her going in this next season? Like, what kind of position of power and authority?
It's a good question. I think that it might be a question of, she's proved to herself what she's capable of. She knows her own value by the end of season 1. But she's still kind of locked into the social stigmas of the time, which means that she's always going to come up amongst obstacles with the people that she's working with. And I think that will probably deepen, and she'll be faced with many personal obstacles that she has to fight her way through. But as I said, I think she's from the first season proved something to herself, so she knows that she can fight a bit harder now. She probably has a lot more self-confidence.
Do you have any sort of hey, now that we're in Hollywood, this seems like an interesting movie-related thing that I would want to go undercover for and slip it to the show too?
I'd love to find Betty Davis and become best friends with her or something fabulous.
Peggy is obviously an amazing fighter and she has a lot of skills and so on, but what I always feel like we have never really learned about her, is where she's got the background from. Will we possibly see, was modern will we actually learn about it?
I'm not sure. Everything we know we've already said so far, which is very little in terms of what the writers are working on. I also kind of feel like the writers want to move it forward a little bit rather than kind of delving too much in the past. There's so many more exciting things to explore by shifting it to a whole new location and adding new characters. But keeping it in the present moment of the world of the show, I think, is something that the writers are keen on this season. I think if we go into other seasons, it'll be something definitely we'd look at.